What up, peeps? It's the Magician Tarot here, back with another installment. 2 in 1 day. Boom, boom, boom. I'm talking about Next in Love. I typically don't like talking about Next in Love because it's too gushy for me, and I'm bitter. I'm not. We're talking about Next in Love today, though. Spirit told me that we're talking about Next in Love today, so that's what we're gonna do. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4 piles. Allow me to pick my piles, please. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys miss me. Hope you guys love me. First pile is going to be this bay leaf. Say, bitch, we don't like you. Second pile is going to be the star anise. Say, you're a star to me. Third pile is going to be these 2 little cardamom seeds. Say, bump those other 2. It's all about pile number 3. And last but not least, it's going to be the sexy cinnamon. Say, we sexy and we know it. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, hey, hey. Guys, that's all I got for you. I don't know why I'm so animated. Let me adjust the TV screen. Do not attempt to adjust your TV screen. I'm sorry. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to give you some timestamps below and some elevator music for you to pick your piles. Get into it, y'all. Okay, no elevator music. I'm going to do a silent little meditation starting now. Okay, we're done. What's up, Bayleaf? How you doing? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about Next in Love. I don't know why I'm so animated. Let me move some things. Shiny things, nice things. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile ones, please and thank you. I don't have any channel messages. So, what we got? Next in Love, please and thank you. The Moon card out here talks about lies, deception, illusions. This is not a good start to your reading, to be honest with you. I'm going to tap on my second card. I feel like you met somebody and they started with a lie, and that's an issue for you. Okay? I read first card, last card, uprights, reversals, and I count my cards. So I feel like you met somebody recently and they started off this interaction with a lie and it put a sour taste in your mouth, is what I'm trying to say with the Moon card. And it's like, damn, what do I believe? What do I not believe? Do I even want to go down this path with this person, is what I'm trying to say. What's going on here? The World card out here in reverse. Now, I feel like you guys put a spotlight to the lies. I read uprights and reversals like I mentioned. You put a spotlight to the lies and you close out this cycle, is what I'm getting with the World card. The World card is successful completion. You're like, I don't do the lies. And you put a spotlight to that shit, is what I'm getting with this Moon card in reverse. Now, the World card came out in reverse. All is not lost. You don't have to be so dramatic and create so much chaos with the World card in reverse. And I don't mean to dismiss your feelings or your emotions, because I feel like a lot of you guys were emotional towards the lie. It caused much affliction towards you guys. But all is not over and all is not lost, is what I'm trying to say. Spirit is telling me to tell you guys to forgive and forget. And I also see these 2 animals out here. They're like drawn to each other, and I feel like y'all are the animals. And I see these animals going in bushes and doing all types of things. So I feel like you guys are good for each other, but you prematurely ended things with the World card in reverse. Like I said before, the World card is a successful completion, like a successful ending. And all is not lost yet. Let's talk about it. 10 of Wands. See, I see this other person stressing out and overworking the situation. I see lots of stress for this person. They are looking back in their rearview mirrors, trying to figure out where you stand, is what I'm getting with the 10 of Wands out here upright. They caused this mess, is what I'm trying to say with the 10 of Wands out here, so now they have to fix it. Okay, and it's a lot to fix, and they don't know how to fix it. But they're still looking in their rearview mirrors at you, trying to figure out, damn, I know I want them, but how do I get out of this lie? How do I fix this lie that I created? What else you got? 7 of Swords. They look like a thief. They look like a liar. And if a liar lies, then it quacks like a duck. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like, the 7 of Swords is all about thievery, ill intent. And I feel like it wasn't necessarily ill intent. It was just a white lie, or they are upset that they come across as a rat. They come across as a liar. And I feel like, everybody has lied. You just have to... I'm hearing turn on the other cheek, but that's not my style. But you guys got to take what resonates. Like, we all have shared this energy before. We all have stolen before. We all have lied before. So we can't act better than others. And we have to recognize You know, people need to be forgiven. How else do they learn their ways? What else you got? Ten of Cups out here in reverse. Now, with the Ten of Cups in reverse, I get toxic family. I feel like they probably learned this from their own immediate family, and that's how they, operate, is what I'm getting with the Ten of Cups. I also feel like they probably lied about their family, because this is what the spotlight is. Their family, they probably lied about kids or being married or what have you. I don't know what their relationship is, but it's what put a sour taste in your mouth. Okay? So they have to unlearn some things and they have to be more truthful. What else you got? And I see confirmation for you guys. If you guys were worried if they have ended something with, a spouse, they did end that. This is all about successful completion. This is all about family. So if they had a previous wife, previous husband, they ended it. It was successful, divorce, whatever have you. I don't know what it is, but you feel like they didn't end it or they lied about something trivial. This is your confirmation right here. Nine of Swords in reverse. Now, what I get is it's not to be stressing over with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Now, I do get them stressing over it, is what I'm getting. They feel like, you know what, the lie wasn't worth it. So I don't want you guys to beat yourself up. I don't want you guys to beat this other person up, because I see that they are stressing out. This is their energy and your energy. I feel like y'all were stressing out, like, how could I let this person in my heart? And then you're like, okay, I'm gonna move on, forget him. And now he's like, oh man, how could I do that to her? I love her. Ending this reading with Three of Swords, backstabbing, betrayal. But the Three of Swords is different from the Ten of Swords. The Three of Swords is different because you have to get into that heart space in order for the betrayal to happen. Okay? And what I'm getting is they didn't mean to hurt your heart. They didn't mean to break your heart. I see the spider web, and it's just telling me like they brought all this baggage from their childhood. I count my cards as well. I have the Six of Swords out here in reverse. They're in a turbulent state right now, and they also want to come back to you. Will you be open? Will you be receptive? I don't know. Let's get closing remarks, please, and thank you. I see victory out here, so that's good. I don't know if things are going to be amended or not, but I do see victory out here. Communication travel. So I see forgiving. I see you're going to give this person a shot. I see open communication. I see a date as well as that's what I see here with the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is all about communication and travel. And I see y'all going places. So be open to communication, even though this person started off with a lie. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please? And thank you. Next in love, you already know this person. Lie, let's talk about it. Three of Cups out here. Deaf, dumb, and blind is out here. I read all my cards individually. They thought you were going to believe the hype. They thought you were going to believe the gimmick. They thought it was innocent. But to be honest with you, they're really a friend. The Three of Cups is all about friendship and celebrating. You can celebrate with this person, but you have to overlook the shenanigans, because that's all this was, shenanigans. You didn't have to do what you did, but you did it anyway. They were deaf, dumb, and blind. They didn't think about the consequences. But it's still a person that you can celebrate with, a person that you can connect with. Let's talk about the World card in reverse. All is not lost. Nine of Wands out here. All is not lost, but a lot of you guys would rather be single than to deal with a liar. But to be honest with you, the challenge here is forgiveness. You've gone through a lot, because that's what the Nine of Wands is, being tired because you've gone through a lot, you've done a lot. But a lot of you guys are tired of being single, so you got to act like it is what I'm hearing. But you got to learn to forgive and understand their situation and understand their mind space, is what I see here with this bandage on his head. He had to think and concoct how to get a person like you. And it's hurt his headspace that he could lose you. Let's continue on. Ten of Wands. He created this mess. He created this mess because he acted like a child. Like I said before, where he saw this behavior in his childhood, so he said, okay, it should work for me, and it didn't work. It didn't get him far. The Page of Wands sightsees. Okay, all he did was make a mess out of the situation. Let's talk about the Seven of Swords, very important in this reading. Chariot card. If he could go back in time, he would with the Chariot card, and he didn't get victory. Chariot card is all about reaching the finish line and success and victory. He didn't see that victory because he started with a lie. You know, to have the Seven of Swords and the Moon card, not a good combination. Okay, not a good combination at all. So what I'm getting with this Chariot card in reverse, he wants to go back in time because he didn't win. Let's talk about the Ten of Cups in reverse, family vibes, toxic. Three of Pentacles in reverse, it didn't work. What he learned from his elders, I see 3 generations out here. I don't know why I see 3 generations. It didn't work out for him in his favor. And a lot of you guys don't want to be a third party situation. That's what I see here. Okay? If it's just going to be me and you, it's going to be me and you, not your ex-wife or Bob, Dick, and Susie or whoever. You know what I mean? So it didn't work out in his favor. But I also see he doesn't want a third party situation or her. Let's talk about the Nine of Swords in reverse. Don't stress out over this situation. 7 of Cups out here. A lot of you guys are in a confused state on, you know, how could he want to get to know me and put me in this place? And you saw his demonic side or his beast-like side or him wanting to have his own way with his beast out here. Read all my cards individually. And you're just confused. Why would he do this? Well, you don't go about this, so why would he? You know, you need things to be reciprocated. And I feel like you need to breathe and relax and let it go. That's what I'm hearing. Let's talk about the 3 of Swords out here. Betrayal. King of, oh, I like this energy. King of Swords. He wants to make some executive decisions. He wants to come clean because he's holding the sword of truth. I see the Ace of Swords out here. Ace of Swords is all about truth, clarity, and intuition. I also have the 4 of Swords out here. He wants to heal the betrayal and bring you peace, but he has to make some executive decision. He has to come clean, or she. Take what resonates. You already know this person. They have to act more maturely, and I feel like they will speak truth to you now with the Ace of Swords out here upright. Guys, this has been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe. I wish you love and happiness. Peace. Get into it, y'all. What's up, ANISE? How you doing? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about you. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile 2s? You guys got extra cards. This might be your second reading. You might want to go to the third pile because 1, we have 2 cardamom seeds. 2, we have 3 duplicates. So you might want to go to the third pile. This might be your second reading. I love the support, so make sure you like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. What's going on with pile 2's Great Spirit? Next in love. Lovers card to start off your reading. It's going to get hot and steamy between the 2. Okay? What I'm getting here is nobody else that they're going to have eyes on is what I'm getting with the Lovers card out here starting off your reading, first and foremost. This is might as well be Adam and Eve or Adam and Steve or Eve and Elaine. I don't know. I don't care. You know, I don't care about your sexuality, but I see you guys are going to be well connected with the Lovers card starting your reading. I read uprights, reversals, and I take notice of the first card and the last card. This is a wonderful start to your reading. This is an anointed relationship with Major Arcana starting your reading. Let's talk about it. Queen of Cups, but you've been emotional over this person. A Queen of Cups is very emotional. She cries a river. I feel like this person put a bad taste in your mouth is what I'm led to say. You know this person already because you've already cried tears over this person. So you got to tell me who this person is. You know this person better than me, but I feel like you guys are going to have a connection beyond the misery, beyond the pain. And I feel like he's going to heal or she's going to heal the hurt and misery. Let's continue on. And I'm also getting somebody's mama out here. Somebody mama not gonna like you. That's just for somebody. Baby mama, mama's mama. That's what I'm hearing. Let's continue on. Three of Cups. Somebody mama or baby mama's not gonna like you. They're not gonna want to celebrate with you. I don't know why we're talking about somebody else in this reading, because we started off with you. But ever since I got this Queen of Cups out here, I got two messages. One, y'all had a separation and things weren't cool. But I also have somebody else in this equation. I have a third party situation with the Three of Cups out here. Somebody does not like you because of that's their ex or that's their child. I don't know what it is. Four of Cups is out here. I feel like you're probably going to be aware of who this person is soon, within the next 4 weeks, 4 months, I don't know. But I see love is going to conquer, is what I'm getting here. And it doesn't matter about if the friends like you, if the exes like you, if the mama likes you. It doesn't matter about that. Okay? And somebody's best friends with their mother is what I see here. Take a resonates, please. What else we got? Lover's card in reverse. So this makes sense. Being as though they're so close to their mother or so close to their friends, they bank a lot of things off of other people's opinion. And I feel like, I'm not going to say that they're going to bank everything off of their opinion with you guys, but they have to make some decisions to make with the Lover's card upright and in reversal. I don't know if you hear this, but it's really important for them to really stand up to the people that they love, quote unquote. If the people love them enough, they will allow them to be happy, is what I'm trying to say. With the Lover's card upright and reversal, things can go real sour real quick based off of another person's opinion, based off of a friend's opinion or a mama's opinion. Maybe you're dealing with a mama's boy, mama's girl, I don't know. But they need to learn how to think for themselves. We got lots of reversals out here. What else we got? Wheel of Fortune out here in reverse. I see a drain out here. I see a drain. This could go down the drain really quick. But they got to make some mature decisions. They have to recognize that you're the prize. X marks the spot. They found something that they've always wanted, and now they got to keep it. They have to value you with the Wheel of Fortune out here. But it's in reverse. So like I said before, they have some growing up to do. And they have to cut people out if they need to cut them out, and they're not serving this relationship. We're talking about their friends and the people close to them more than this relationship. And I have a problem with that. Maybe you have a problem with that. But I feel like this person already made you emotional. What else we got? Five of Wands. This is inner conflict. Now, what I see here, because I read uprights and reversals, their friends are more enemies. They got frenemies in their clique, and they don't recognize it. And we got inner conflict out here. Either they're going to have inner conflict or you're going to have inner conflict. But I don't expect you guys to have the inner conflict because you guys are more mature than this person is what I'm getting. If they bank opinions on this relationship and they value that more, then they have more growing to do. Okay? So they got to recognize who they call a friend is what I see here. And I don't expect you guys to have the inner conflict. They need to have the inner conflict and realize who is who. It's getting messy out here. It's getting messy because we got lots of third-party situations, but we're not talking about cheating. We're talking about friends and family, okay? That's getting in between love. Love conquers all, but they on the fence. What else we got? Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse is mislabeling your enemy, not knowing who your enemy is. Five of Swords is all about corruption, ill intent, backstabbing people. To have the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Cups out here in reverse tells me that their friends are more frenemies. And they don't recognize it. They probably just go out for social means or they just look good together. I don't know what it is, but you have to look beyond that. You have to look at the character. If they're hating on this person, you got to ask yourself, why are they hating? It's getting messy. I'm starting to get a headache too. What else we got? Seven Pentacles out here upright. Now I'm starting to get y'all energy because you have to ponder a lot of things if they've matured. The Seven of Pentacles is watching things grow and having a harvest. And you have to see if this person has matured enough to reap your harvest, is what I'm trying to say with the Seven of Pentacles out here. Are you just wasting your time? Now, what I see here with the Lovers card and the Seven of Pentacles is you guys can have a long-lasting, growing relationship where you nurture each other, but they have to make their decisions for themselves. Is what I meant to say. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry, but they gotta ponder some things. Say, hey, are these my friends? Is this my family? Are they cock blocking? Is what I'm hearing. Ending this reading with 4 of Pentacles out here. All right, guys. So what I heard is this person that you're inquiring about needs friends and family. They don't recognize the snake in the crew, and they got to learn to let go. They got to learn to cut people out, is what I'm getting with the 4 of Pentacles about being in reverse. 4 of Pentacles in reverse is letting go, not holding on to. Not saying, okay, your family, I got to hold on to you. Not saying, okay, we've been friends for 30 years, got to hold on to you. No. Got to look beyond the mask and recognize the snake. Headache. Full card, he has to know that he's putting a lot more than himself in jeopardy. That's all I say. Great Spirit, can we get closing remarks, please? Closing remarks, please, for pile 2. This person listens to their friends and family, and that might be an issue. Lovers card. 3 of Pentacles out here. You will be damned, is what I'm hearing, if this is a third-party situation. I got the 3 of Cups out here in reverse and the 3 of Pentacles out here in reverse. You don't do third parties. I'm not doing third parties today or yesterday. Or in the future is what I'm getting with these 3s out here. Let's talk about the Queen of Cups out here in reverse. It's somebody mama or you're emotional. Queen, it's more than one person out here with 2 queens out here. It's somebody's mama and it's you being emotional. Somebody's mama is a karmic or somebody that's toxic and needy, or a friend that's needy, and they have to recognize it. Who are they going to support more? Their heart space or somebody that needs constantly attention? That's what karmics are. They need attention. They need for themselves. And I got a karmic out here in reverse. Let's talk about the 3 of Cups in reverse. Toxic friends. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Just because it's been long lasting doesn't mean it's worth it with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is family too with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? It's family and friends out here. Let's talk about the Lovers card in reverse. King of Cups out here in reverse. This is probably somebody that doesn't want to grow up, and I'm also hearing somebody that wants to make everybody happy. Sometimes you can't make everybody happy. And I feel like they'll become a liar and a manipulator just to make everybody happy. And that's not authentic. You have to be authentic in a loving relationship. I feel like, yes, you guys are destined to be together, but this person needs to recognize who is worthy of their heart space. Let's talk about this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now, this Wheel of Fortune in reverse is really important in your reading because they have to recognize what's worth it. Let's talk about it. 8 of Pentacles. And what are they willing to work on? And that's going to be the deterring factor in this relationship. All you have to do is just sit back and watch. See what they are focused on and what their priorities are with the 8 of Pentacles out here. And they got to give something up, is what I see here with the 8 of Pentacles out here in reverse. In order for them to reap a prize or appreciate you, they have to give something up and quit a person. 5 of Wands in reverse, inner conflict, and I see enemies out here that they don't recognize. 4 of Swords out here in reverse. Now, I see that they want to please everybody. They want everybody to be at peace and happy, but I feel like somebody's not going to be at peace. Okay, it's going to be one person in the equation that's not going to have peace. And it's unfortunate that we have so many opinions and so much conflict in this reading when it should be peaceful and happy-go-lucky. Let's talk about the 5 of Swords in reverse, mislabeling your enemies. 5 of Pentacles is all about suffering the loss and being expelled. You got to kick some people out of your life, playboy or playgirl, whoever you're inquiring about. You got to kick them to the curb and say, you know what, you've been afflicting me. You've been hurting me. You want to see me out in the cold or by myself or next to you. You want to see me suffer with you because you're probably alone, or because you don't have anybody. So I see crabs in the barrel right here that they don't recognize as crabs in the barrel. Let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles out here. You gotta watch, and they have to watch. Four of Wands out here, right? This is all about twin flames and soulmates. I see a home space out here. I see a marriage out here. I see you guys can make it down the aisle. And I also see an outdoor wedding for some of you guys. To have the Four of Wands and the Lovers card upright tells me this is a relationship that can go far. That's supposed to go far. And I just don't want this person to jeopardize this based off of other people's values or opinions. Four of Coins is important as well because they have to learn to let things go and recognize the snake. Two of Cups. Will they recognize your soulmate? Because the Two of Cups is out here upright. The Four of Wands is out here upright. The Lovers card is out here upright. But they have to let some people go. Some toxic people go. That smile on their face and stab them in the back with a snake out here. So guys, I don't want you to walk away from this reading disheartened, but I want you to be able to observe this person's priorities, okay? And let them know, hey, if you value their opinions, let me know now. That's your reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace. What's up, pile number 3? You might want to go to pile 2. You might have came from pile 2 is what I meant to say. Welcome, pile 3. Let's get it in. Can't pick up your deck. Grace be Holy Spirit, what's going on with pile 3, please and thank you. What's going on? Start us off, please and thank you. Four of Wands out here in reverse. Yikes. This is somebody from your past. Somebody you considered a twin flame. Somebody you could have lived with even. Or somebody that was a frequenter in your home space, somebody that visited your house often, somebody you could have, this could have been somebody you thought was going to be your twin flame but was not your twin flame, but it's also somebody that could have been in your house often, is what I'm getting. Y'all should have taken off a long time ago, is what I'm getting. With this Four of Wands out here in reverse. Four of Wands is typically twin flame vibes and home space vibe. I feel like y'all had lots of fun and y'all would go over each other's houses, but y'all never made it to fruition, or you never like manifested a relationship, is what I see here. But we're talking about next in love. This is a second chapter. It should have happened the first time. That's why we have reversal. I read uprights, reversals. I count my cards and I take notes of the first card and the last card. This should have happened the first time, but they want seconds. That's why this is reversed. So this is not necessarily bad because God don't make no mistakes and everything happens in His timing. But this is somebody you once considered very special to you, and they went to your house. It was an exchange of houses, is what I see here. Y'all went from one point to another. You went to his house, she went to your house, or whatever you're into. Let's talk about it. Not Ace. This is the messenger. This is the Page of Cups. They want to use their heart space and say, hey, I feel like we were supposed to get together a long time ago. Let's get together now. And I also see an age out here. When you were younger, this is a person y'all might have separated, is what I'm led to say. Because there was a game. There was an emotional game. Somebody couldn't admit their emotions and feelings is what I'm getting, despite this being clear as day that y'all are twin flames or soulmates or counterparts. But somebody played a game and acted like y'all weren't. But I see they're gonna send you a message to say, hey, I've been into you this whole time. Please forgive me. I'm seeing an apology out here. This is also youthful vibes. You knew this person when you were younger, much younger. This is going to get good. What's going on here? Magician. They're going to pop up. Some of you guys have platforms and pages because that's what Spirit is reminding me. This is my page, and I feel like somebody is. This is resonating for me for some reason. I don't know why, but somebody knows your page or your content. I don't know what you have, but they stumbled upon it, is what I'm led to say, and they're gonna reach out to you, I guess. And it's gonna shock the hell out of you because I see a lightning bolt coming from this magician out here. What's going on? Eight of Pentacles out here. They see you whistling while you work. They see you doing good for yourself is what I'm getting with the Eight of Pentacles out here. They see you successful is what I'm hearing. Okay. What else we got? The Fool card. They feel stupid. They feel dumb. They feel foolish for not acting upon the first time or the new beginning is what I'm getting with the Fool card out here. The Fool card starts the tarot deck. The Fool card is a new chapter. And I feel like they should have acted when they had the chance. And they feel dumb. What else? Seven of Swords out here in reverse. I feel like this person snuck off. They slipped between your hands because the Seven of Swords is all about sneaking off and doing things behind people's back. And I feel like they snuck off or they did something corrupt and you didn't like it. They put a bad taste in your mouth with the Seven of Swords in reverse. And you had to call them out because that's what my Seven of Swords is in reverse. Calling people out, saying, hey, what are you doing over there? So this person did something dumb. You call them out, say, you know what, that's not cool. Not cool and all. And I feel like y'all had a separation. I really do. For this activity. They walked away from this union, and that's where the separation happened. This is a separation right here, in fact. Now, this needs to be addressed. That's what I see here. This separation and why the separation happened. Wow, I know this energy very well. Ending this reading with the Two of Wands out here. This is editing, subtraction, and dividing. I feel like they edited themselves out your life when they shouldn't have. I also have the Six of Wands out here in reverse. They're embarrassed because the Six of Wands in reverse is embarrassment. The Six of Wands is all about public attention, being attractive, a parade. I feel like they enjoyed going out with you with the Six of Wands in reverse, but they're embarrassed that their foolish ways deterred them. Yikes. DW. DW. They see you gifted and anointed, or they see you minding your business and looking well and healthy. Is what I'm getting with the Temperance out here. Great Spirit, can we get closing remarks, please? They see you looking good. Let's get closing remarks, please. Well, I had a premonition of this last night. I surely did, but I didn't see the card. I saw the Six of Cups instead of the Four of Wands. So I knew this energy was out here. I didn't know it was going to go like this, though. Let's talk about the Four of Wands in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They missed out on their fortune. They missed out on a twin flame or somebody that knew them better than anyone else, is what I'm channeled to say. Y'all home space, there's something about your home space that looks very luxurious or very money oriented or it looks flashy with the Wheel of Fortune out here in reverse, and they're kicking themselves in the foot with the Fool card in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. How could I? X marks the spot with the Wheel of Fortune. You see this X right here? X marks the spot and they feel dumb. How could I leave this person behind when they're this and that and it's clear as day? Let's continue on. I see a message out here. Nine of Swords out here in reverse. I see a lot of things out here. Oftentimes when I get the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's a lot of pleasure in a bed space. I don't know if you guys have memories of being in bed together and not really sexual energy, but just playful energy, but I see that here, to be honest with you. And I see like playfulness out here. I see tickling in bed. I see jokes in bed. I see laughter and alleviating pain. Like the Nine of Swords is all about anxiety and pain and sorrow. And I don't feel like that's what you guys did. You guys were lighthearted and playful. Now, I do see an apology out here for someone's sorrow and misery and anxiety. So I don't know where this is going. Let's talk about the Magician out here. Hermit card in reverse. I feel like they abandoned you or you abandoned them. I don't know which one is which. But they stumbled upon your content with the Hermit card and this lantern out here. Okay, my Hermit card in reverse is abandoner or a ghoster, and they disappeared, or you disappeared, and look what they found. Let's talk about the Eight of Pentacles out here, work. Five of Wands out here. Now, they see you doing something that other people do, and they see you doing it well or better. I see you being a part of the competition, because that's what Five of Wands is, competition. But with the Five of Wands upright, I feel like you stand your own ground. Let's talk about the Fool card in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. What I'm getting with the Seven of Wands is they want you all to themselves, and they were foolish to let you go and not fight for you, or not fight for the relationship, or not fight at all, or to let you go. They want to stand their ground, and they want to do it now. Let's talk about the Seven of Swords out here. I'm starting to get chills. This person does have an abusive side, and might not be physically, but I see emotionally out here, because the King of Wands could be a bully, and I feel like this person did bully you once upon a time. You know, you weren't as handsome and attractive as you were back then, and I feel like you upgraded somehow, some way, and now you get their attention. Go fucking figure, excuse my language. But that's kind of shallow as fuck, though. It's kind of shallow, especially with the Seven of Swords energy. Really shallow energy. Like, okay, that person's not good enough for me because I'm attractive, so I'm gonna dart off. But now this person is attractive, so now I'm gonna come back. So there's definitely an apology out here. Let's talk about the Two of Wands out here in reverse. Three of Pentacles out here in reverse. Now, what I'm getting is work. Their workspace. Something about their workspace is bringing them back to where you are, and they want to reconcile out here. I see a change of a location. Guys, take a resonance. This is somebody from your distant past that wants a second chance. They knew who you were, but they bypassed the victory that they also knew. Like, they were very shallow. Like, this reef is very shallow when they had a chance to really surmount and surpass their expectations. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace. I had a premonition last night. I had a dream of this person last night. I still have a video, interesting enough, of us in bed, just laughing and giggling and having fun. I'm like sweating right now because I put that behind me. Put that behind me. Let's get this reading over with. DW. Wow. What's up, Cinnamon Stick? How you doing? I hate when it gets super bright. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do that again. What's up, Cinnamon Stick? Welcome to your reading. Let's talk about your next in love. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on with Pile 4s, please, and thank you. Okay, so we have extra cards. You might want to check out Pile 3 because I have triples out here. Okay, you might what came from Pile 3. That's what I'm getting. Let's start us off. And it might be a bit rough because whenever I have extra cards, it's a bit rough. What's going on with Pile 4? King of Cups. Somebody wants to offer their heart space. Somebody should have been where they were because this is a person that takes responsibility. Okay, this is an adult. This is maturity out here. And I feel like they're adult now. They've aged and now they see clearly is what I'm trying to say. And now they want to use their heart space fully. Channel message. King of Pentacles, before they were really greedy, is what I'm getting with the King of Pentacles. This is the same person. I want you to know. They were really greedy and withholding of their heart space, and they were really goal-oriented or money-oriented or focused on success and riches and gold, and that's not what life is all about. Life is not all about what you call yourself or your title or work, and I feel like this person wants to use their heart space. They learned their lesson is what I'm hearing. They don't want to be like this person that's withholding. What else you got? Emperor out here. Now, this is a karmic masculine or somebody that doesn't want to step up to the plate romantically. My Emperor is a counterpart to the Empress. Like, they're a duo. They're a counterpart. This person didn't want to be a counterpart back then. So I feel like you know this person, and they're coming from your past. And now, go to pile 3, because it's the same energy out here. Now they want to take charge. They were really focused on money, focused on goals, focused on, the job, and that's not what life is all about. Life is all about character and using your heart space as well. Yes, you have goals, and that's great, but you can't leave people behind because of your goals, and I feel like this person did. And this person recognizes it now. What else we got? 7 of Wands. I'm hearing let down your walls, and I'm also getting some sexual ass energy with this pussy out here. They want to have sex with you. They want to penetrate your walls. They want to insert themselves into you with this pussy out here. They want to beat the pussy up, is what I'm hearing. But they want you to let down your guard. What else we got? Queen of Swords out here holds people accountable, looks at the receipts. You see her hand out here, like, look at this. What about that? What about that? What about that? And it's just like, I'm hearing it's not fair. So you will have an interesting conversation with the Queen of Swords out here, but I don't want you to be too unruly, because I read uprights and reversals. If you guys let your guards up, you guys will become prickly and unnecessary, and it won't get anywhere. I feel like both of you guys are now mature, to be honest with you. That's the difference. You guys had a misunderstanding. Whenever I have individuals in 2 different suites, it's a misunderstanding. They don't quite get each other, and I feel like you guys had a misunderstanding, and you have to hold this person accountable, and he has to use his heart space and say, you know what, I fucked up. That's what it was. They have to be truthful, first and foremost, because you expect the truth. She's holding the sword of truth, clarity, and intuition. What else you got? We have 6 of Wands out here in reverse. Interesting. This is all about embarrassment. I feel like they didn't get far, and they look at you as a success story, because the 6 of Wands is all about success and victory and having a parade. They like to go out and be seen with you, but somehow, some way, they're just not happy with themselves. I don't know why. And I also have lots of frustration in reverse with all these wands in reverse. I feel like they went out to meet the world, but there was a blockage out here with the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is all about boundaries and defensiveness. What else do we have? 2 of Wands out here in reverse. Editing, subtraction, and dividing. And I also have 8 of Wands out here in reverse. 8 of Wands is all about blocking and being closed off with communication and travel. I feel like they enjoyed going out with you. They enjoyed your presence, and now they're alone and they miss that. That's what I'm getting here. It's something about communication and travel. There's a conversation that needs to be had, or there was an issue with the last conversation that you guys had. Okay? Ending this reading with the Queen of Swords out here. Now I got same-sex relationship out here, and I also have guards up out here, and I also have the 2 of Swords out here upright. 2 of Swords is all about being closed off. They expect you to be closed off, but I don't feel like you're going to be closed off. I think you're just going to hold them accountable to what they did and how they hurt your feelings. It's the reason why you're guarded. They put you in that position. Let's get closing remarks, please, and thank you. Star card. They look at you as a star. They see you grown and flourish, and you're not the same person you used to be. I'm hearing you reinvented yourself. And meanwhile, they're still embarrassed. The 6 of Wands is out here again in reverse. Great Spirit, can we get closing marks, please? And thank you. Hangman, they're stressing out right now. And I also see someone enlightened to their ways, because the hangman is an enlightened being within a stressful situation, and he has to find peace, however that is. Great Spirit, can I get closing remarks, please? And thank you. King of Cups. He wants to use his heart space. Three of Wands in reverse is a missed opportunity. He should have used his heart space a long time ago. You know, is what I'm getting. He chose to be a liar and manipulator and lied to himself, and I don't feel like that got him far. In fact, I talk about him listening to other people's opinion, and he probably did that too. And another pile, and I'm still picking up on that energy. Let's talk about this King of Pentacles being greedy with his heart space. He was greedy with his heart space, and Spirit didn't really bless him. Since he was after riches and gold and money and goals, then it got real cold with this Pentacle. This Pentacle won't warm your heart space. You know, you have to have a balance in life. And I see this person is at an inner unbalance because they have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This person probably could have moved because the Two of Pentacles is all about going from one point to another. Talk about the Emperor in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. I see stubborn energy. Somebody that doesn't want to confess emotions, want to confess their counterpart. I see open communication, but not in reverse. And that's what a karmic masculine does. They don't speak their truth. And that's what I see here. And a karmic masculine doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman as well. A woman that holds masculine energy. Let's talk about the Seven of Wands in reverse. They want you to let down your guards. Three of Cups out here. There's a lack of reconnection out here. Oh shit, wait a minute. There was an issue with a friend group or another person. Oh my goodness, okay. Okay. It was a third party situation. I feel like you guys had mutual friends, and that's what caused this rift or caused this boundary. They created boundaries because it was a third party situation, and they were like, okay, not cool. And that's what causes disconnection out here. But I don't think they know the whole story, first and foremost. And I feel like if they did know the whole story, then they could kick themselves in the foot. Okay, that's just my... Okay, I'm not even going to go there. Let's talk about the Queen of Swords out here. Knight of Swords out here. Knight of Swords holds the Ace of Swords as well. Truth, clarity, and intuition. I feel like you guys have gotten far with your life. You've traveled far. They expect you to be closed off, but that's not everybody's case. That's just what they place in their mind space. They expect you to be really closed off because they have the Two of Swords, and that's all about being closed off and not wanting to receive or hear things out. And I just feel like you're going to hold people accountable, but I see you're receptive. Let's talk about the Six of Wands in reverse, embarrassment. Now we have a Page of Wands in reverse. Now we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Now he's spying because the Page of Swords is a spire. He sees you create a success for yourself, but Spirit is telling me to, go back here. He sees you advancing compared to him. He's comparing himself now where he could have been, where he should have been. So now he has to resort to spying. So I don't know where this is going to go, but I know there has to be some growing up to do, and he has to hold the truth, the sword of truth. He has to hold it. You're holding it, so now he has to hold it. Let's talk about the Two of Wands in reverse, adding, subtracting, dividing. This is conflict of competition. I feel like there was an issue with a mutual friend group, and that caused a rift. I also had the Three of Wands out here upright. Three of Wands is all about seizing an opportunity and acting. Now, if he wants you bad enough, he will act. He will fight for you. I see he wants you to let his guard down. Now, if he reaches out to you, so I see here, he should. But there needs to be a conversation because I see that there is a miscommunication. Let's talk about the Queen of Swords out here. Moon card out here. Moon card is all about illusions, deception, fear, emotions. And what I'm getting with this Moon card is he's scared to approach you because he knows your defenses are up. He knows you hold the sword of truth out here. He knows you have every right to be you have every right to react the way you did, okay? But now he has to get through it. Now he has to walk that path and grab his sword or her sword. Take it resonates. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you all. Peace, peace, peace.